long flight, your plane has landed at the airport. With some basic English sentences, you can get from the plane to your hotel. After you leave the plane and you are inside the airport, somebody must look at your passport. There is a place in the airport called passport control or immigration. Look for signs that say passport control or immigration and go there. If you don't see a sign, that's okay. Follow the other passengers from your plane. They all have to go to the same place. At passport control, you need to show your passport and your visa to an immigration officer. He will look at your passport and add a stamp. The stamp shows you the date you entered the country and the last date that you must leave. Perhaps you also need to show other forms, like a vaccination form. The officer looking at your passport might ask you some questions. He or she might say, "Your passport, please." Sometimes he or she will only say passport. Give the officer your passport and say, "Here you go." You can also say nothing. He or she might also say, "Where are you staying?" Tell the officer the name and address of the hotel or place where you are staying. He or she might say, "How long are you staying?" Tell the officer the number of days or weeks that you want to stay in the country. For example, you can say, "I'm staying for 2 weeks," or "I'm leaving on the 31st of July. In the United States, immigration officers might ask you personal questions about your holiday. This is normal. Americans love to talk to everybody. After passport control, maybe you need to go to the toilet. In some countries, it is called the toilet. Sometimes it is called the bathroom. And sometimes it is called the restroom. When you are ready, go to the baggage claim area. You will find your luggage there. Look for a screen with your flight number and the city you came from. You might hear the sentence, "Baggage claim is located in the arrivals area." Your luggage will appear on a carousel. When you see your luggage, you can take it. After you have your luggage, you can walk to the exit. Look for signs that say exit. At the exit, you will see 2 exits. One says nothing to declare, and the other says goods to declare. Sometimes you might have things that are not allowed in the country, like fruit and vegetables. If you have things that are not allowed, follow the sign that says goods to declare. An officer will ask you to open your luggage. He or she might say, "What do you have to declare?" If you have something that is not allowed in the country, the officer will take it out of your luggage. When he or she is happy that you have no more goods to declare, you can leave. Now you are in the arrivals hall. You will see many people waiting outside. They are waiting for friends and family. Perhaps somebody is waiting for you. In the arrivals hall, there is an information desk. The person at the information desk can give you information about public transport or about renting a car. You can say, "Hello, I want to rent a car." Or, excuse me, how do I get to the city center? The person at the information desk will say, you can take a bus or a train or a taxi. The taxi rank is that way, and the bus and train station is this way. Do you smoke? You might see a sign like this, or hear somebody say, smoking is not permitted inside the terminal building. Designated smoking areas are located outside. You are not allowed to smoke inside the airport. Now listen to the conversation and answer the questions.